What is going on, guys? Predator 458 here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're back in World of Warships, and we are at the helm of the Tier 4 Japanese cruiser, the Kuma. Now, this was something that I really enjoyed playing back in closed beta. You know, it was one of these ships where you could have a really awesome round in it, but things can very quickly go very, very badly. It plays very similarly to the Tier 3 cruiser, the Tenryu, or however you pronounce that name. Basically, what you need to do is kind of think of this thing as a supersized destroyer. You've got, you know, decent torpedoes. While the Tenryu can fire 6 torpedoes in a broadside strike, if you will, because it's got 2 triple launchers. However, those triple launchers, we've got our Phoenix here, so we're going to take the lead and start opening fire and begin to maneuver. The Tenryu's got, as I said, the 2 triple launchers, but those are used to fire on both port and starboard. The whole launcher rotates, whereas the Kuma, we have dedicated port and starboard launchers. However, it's 2 doubles, so in a way you do kind of lose out, because as I say, the Tenryu can put 6 torpedoes off on one side in a full broadside, whereas the Kuma can only do 4. However, you know, you can then in the Kuma turn around and launch the other side, so you could theoretically launch 8 torpedoes in relatively quick succession. So that Phoenix managed to set us on fire. We put that out very quickly. Didn't take too much damage, didn't do a whole lot to him. I think we did more to him than he did to us, though, so that's never a bad thing. On top of this, the Tenryu had, what was it, 4 guns, I think, and we got some torpedoes coming in, so we're going to turn hard to port and we're going to sneak through this gap, and no problems to dodge any of these. And got another Kuma there who has kind of stopped, so we'll fire maybe there. The Tenryu, what was it, 4 guns? I think this one you can put, I think it's about 6. So you do have more firepower, and you got a pretty nice rate of fire. The reload's only 6 seconds, I think. So now we got this destroyer, and this is one thing that the Kuma really is very good at, is hunting destroyers. I mean, most cruisers are, but I don't know, to me, especially because your reload is a bit faster than even like the American cruisers, you just kind of are able to deal with them even quicker. And I mean, as you can see, this guy is dead, and that didn't take very long at all. And we got Wyoming and that original Kuma in front of us. We're going to select armor piercing, fire all the high explosive we have. And he dodged all of those. And we'll fire everything. And there we can see a torpedo from that destroyer. We got a single hit on the Kuma, but did manage to defend the base. So we're going to turn right around and see if we can help out, get our guns on target and help out our friendly Kuma. This guy's making things a little bit difficult. Kind of want him to turn. And 2,000 damage, not bad. So we're going to keep firing. And how do those ones do? 400, not good. And bit of lag there, quite a bit of lag. And we're now starting to get to a sort of a better broadside target. And now he's turning for us to make it nice and easy to hopefully find a citadel. And speak of the devil, we got 1 citadel hit there. We're going to fire again. And do we finish him off? Yes, another citadel hit, and he's dead. So now we got this Wyoming who is firing at us. Good thing we looked at him, because we may not have seen those shells coming in. But yeah, I mean, as I said at the beginning, what you kind of want to do with the ship is play as a supersized destroyer. You kind of almost want to move in with your destroyers and support them. However, that can be a little bit problematic, because although you're fast enough to keep up with them and you're nice and maneuverable, you don't have their the same concealment as they do. so you'll be detected. I think the detection range on this is about 11 kilometers, if memory serves. And you also don't get smoke, so it's kind of a bit difficult. We're going to fire some blind torpedoes and, I don't know, see if maybe we get anything. And he hit our steering, and there are his torpedoes, so we're going to turn to avoid those. Shouldn't be any difficulties here. So it's a little bit difficult, this ship, sometimes, because you've got to balance kind of aggressive destroyer-like gameplay with, you know, keeping in mind that you are still a cruiser, you can still be detected like a cruiser, and you don't have smoke like a cruiser. However, you know, it is also fun to sort of really get stuck in there and go in with your destroyers and support them. However, as I said, those are the kind of games that can go really well. I've had amazing games doing that in... Do we get him? Do we get him? Yes. Ha ha ha! 3 kills. I had amazing games in this in closed beta, playing like that, but things can go very wrong very quickly. So we're going to fire on this Phoenix, and then, as I mentioned in my Tenryu video, another drawback of this, and we critically damaged something, and it's the same for a lot of Japanese cruisers. You know, it was the same with the Tenryu, same with this, is that it's very easy, and you're going to experience this a lot, where you're going to have your steering and or engine knocked out. It happens all the time, and you definitely need to invest in one of those upgrade modules to reduce the chances of that happening to your engine or your steering, depending on which one, I don't know, you experience getting knocked out more, because obviously you can only have one. And the St. Louis set us on fire. I'm a little bit surprised he hit us from all the way out there, and I've kind of closed in more than I wanted to. I didn't want to close to within 10 kilometers. So we're going to turn around, and we're going to move away and try and get out of his gun range. That was a little bit of a mistake on my part, and now we're taking fire from this Phoenix, who is sitting... wait, okay, he's reversing. And to our round... Nah, damn it, we could have had number 4. Could have had number 4. Now we take some minor hits from the Phoenix, and now we are out of range of the St. Louis, but he is now behind the island. Joy of joys. But I must say our team has equipped itself quite nicely in this match. And, ooh, he's taken a torpedo. Looks like he's going to get away with just one, unless he gets hit with the second spread that's coming in now. But, you know, it's always nice to have a good team, and I don't know if you watched my New Mexico video from yesterday. I'm just trying to think when I'm going to post this video, and I'll probably post it, yeah, on Tuesday, being day after the New Mexico video. I mean, you can. I've had far too many teams like that recently, where it's just been, oh, you know, you just can't do anything. You can't carry the team that's lost so much of its forces. And this St. Louis is flooding, so I'm not even going to bother firing torpedoes. I may try and be sneaky and steal the kill with my guns. And yeah, we did. So 4 kills. Thankfully, you know, this isn't like War Thunder, where the person who gets the kill gets like the credit. You know, I mean, in War Thunder, if you destroy an enemy plane, pretty much they're on fire, they've lost all control, they're plummeting to the ground, someone can sneak in and, you know, shoot them down and actually get the kill, despite the fact that you were the one who actually killed it, and they get the you know, the kill credits and experience and all of that. Thankfully, in this, it's much less of a problem, because you know, it's all about how much damage you do. It's all about that damage. And, you know, that guy was on, what, like 300 health when we hit him, so that's all the experience we get, is for doing 300 damage. So, we have 2 battleships left on the enemy team. This Wyoming, Velociraptor 76. Quite ironic, actually, that he's named Velociraptor, and he's in such a slow battleship. But we're going to now try and use the terrain a little bit, Hopefully he's distracted with this other Kuma, and we're going to try and close distance and get a torpedo strike on him. But we're already detected, so we may as well start firing and hope for some fires. I mean, if I was in a destroyer now, I would have, you know, not opened fire with my guns because I would have remained undetected. And we see another fire, but he has used his cooldown, his you know, repair ability, so that's active for 20 seconds. So any fire we set in the 20 seconds after that will go out immediately. And I could probably fire and hit him now. He would be in range by the time my torpedoes got there. But godlike forever is in our way. And as I've said before, don't fire torpedoes into the path of an enemy ship. You do not want to team kill. There is no such thing as a friendly torpedo. And this guy's maneuvering now. And godlike is turning around. We should be good. They should go straight past him. And Velociraptor is looking at me. Don't look at me. Look away. Yes. Good boy. You look at him. And, wow. The battleship saved us from team killing there. Because I think Velociraptor was, I mean, not Godlike Forever was going to continue his turn straight into the path of our torpedoes. And we get one torpedo hit. And did we get the kill? I didn't see. I didn't see. We had 4. We on 4. So no, someone else snatched it from us at the very end there. But again, it's about the damage, not the actual little kill ribbon. So not a bad match overall. I know what's coming after the ship, so I'm not excited. But anyways, we got 92 target hits, 1 torpedo hit, critically damaged the ship 7 times, destroyed 4 enemy vessels, set fire 7 times, got 2 citadel hits, and defended a base 6 times. For 215,954 silver, 3,800 research, and 188 convertible research. We came first on the team, narrowly beating Godlike Forever. And on the enemy team, Captain Nemo in his New Mexico came first. So we did 10,000 armor piercing damage, 31,200 high explosive, 1,900 from fires, 8,400 from the alpha damage from the torpedo hit. So as I said, I mean, this is a really fun ship to play. I really enjoy it, although, you know, you can have very bad matches in it. Things can go wrong very quickly. But kind of play it as a big destroyer, but keep in mind that you don't have the same concealment and you don't have smoke, but you do kind of have similar speeds and very good maneuverability for a cruiser, although not quite at destroyer levels. But anyways, I haven't played the ship much because at the moment I'm not entirely sure what the point is, because I know that the Furutaka is after it, and God help me, that thing is awful. If memory serves, unless it's been changed from closed beta, I don't know. But that thing was no fun. But I'm gonna have to get through it soon because I want to try and see what tier 6 and above is like for the Japanese cruiser line. But anyways, that is it from me for this video. If you enjoyed, please feel free to hit the thumbs up button down below and maybe consider subscribing for more World of Warships content, as well as War Thunder and a few other things that I throw into the mix from time to time. Also, be sure to check the description down below for links to my Twitter and Facebook pages, and you guys can follow me there if you want, if you haven't already. But yeah, as I said, that is it from me for today. Thank you very much for stopping by. This is Predator 458 signing off, and I will see you guys next time.